Jason Edward Harrington used to be a TSA agent at the O'Hare International Airport in Chicago, and recently he wrote for Politico in order to expose what really happens behind the scenes with the TSA. Now, this is stuff that you probably already suspected, but we have a little bit of a whistleblower here that's telling us exactly what happens in these image operating rooms where TSA agents take a look at those full body scanner images that are supposed to look for weapons, right? So he writes the following. IO, that's image operator, IO room duty quickly devolved into an unofficial break in which employees gawked at overweight people, their every fold and dimple on full awful display.
I knew it, man. We told you from day one, right? Like, they're human beings, they're not robots back there. And human beings are sometimes great and have capacity for incredible kindness, and sometimes total and utter pricks. Mm-hmm. And when you give them an opportunity to, partake in their bad side, they're gonna do it. They're gonna look at fat people and make fun of them. They're gonna look at hot chicks and, they're gonna look at hot chicks and then they're gonna look at them and then they're gonna look at them, yep. Okay? And on and on. And you think they're not gonna look at the guy's genitalias? Oh, that one's big and that one's small. They're gonna do all of it. Oh, of course they are. It's staring right at them. They'd almost have to be superhuman not to do it.
It's kind of crazy how many of our freedoms and how much of our dignity we gave away in the name of national security. So much of it.
Look, we've been saying this for about 12 years on the Young Turks, as long as we've been on the air. The overreaction to what happened on 9/11 helped Al-Qaeda to win. Because the whole point of Al-Qaeda was to get America to stop being America. And now, the only people who could do that is us, right? But they hit us, and our overreaction was, you're right, never mind about civil liberties and the US Constitution and civil rights that protect all of us, and that are the core of the country and enshrined in our Constitution. Mm-hmm. Let's get rid of those. Let's do torture. Let's do unreasonable searches and seizures. Let's look at everybody's genitalia and how they look in these screens. And let's do all these things. Let's just give it away. Well, it's not just theoretical that they were laughing in their cave. Bin Laden once even put out a tape saying, ha ha, I got you to do all that.
Yeah. Anyway, he also continues to say, all the old crass stereotypes about race and genitalia size thrived on our secure government radio channels.
What did I tell you?
Yeah.
Of course. What's the first thing they're going to look at? Genitalia. They're going to look at women's breasts. They're going to look at your ass. They're going to look at your genitalia. And for guys, they're going to compare size. It is inescapable. The minute they went up, you knew that was going to happen if you had any sense at all, if you lived on this planet. But they said, no, the people working there will just be the most moral people in the world. They will divert their eyes from things that they would naturally be interested in and never talk about it with their coworkers. On which frickin' planet?
Yeah, I don't go through those scanners. I don't go through them. Look, I know that some people say, no, the radiation isn't a problem. Whatever, I don't care. I would rather not risk it. You want to do the advanced pat down? Do the advanced pat down. I would much rather have a female TSA agent patting me down than going through that scanner that takes an image of my naked body and sends it to some nameless, faceless dude in a viewing room or an image room. Like, no, it's ridiculous. I'm not for that.
Yeah, and so... Look, the other thing is, we say, oh, no, it's okay. Women will look at your images and men will look at men's images. Yeah, and everyone's straight in the world, right? That's a whole nother issue, right? So there's not going to be some woman who's getting off on looking at your naked body or vice versa. Well, in my case, probably not. Okay, but still, you see my point.
Yeah, and by the way, even if she isn't straight, or even if she is straight, I don't care. I don't want some stranger seeing my body. I don't need her to see the outline of whatever. Just mind your own business. You want to do the pat down, do the pat down. That's totally fine with me. I just feel like it's such a huge invasion of privacy. And as you guys know, it doesn't stop there. Our emails are being read, our phone calls are being listened to. It's unbelievable how much of our privacy and how many of our rights we gave away.
And then there's a separate issue with us. Before I've gone into some scanners, guys have said, hey, Cenk, how you doing? Because they know us from the Young Turks. Mm. Well, then his friend is about to take a picture of my cock. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I was like, fuck it, I'll take the pat down. you know? And now that we see the story and it confirms what we had suspected, you almost got to take the pat down every time, right? And on the radiation issue, yeah, they always tell you, no, don't worry, let us inject you with this thing. It'll be fine. 20 years later, yeah, it turns out it wasn't really fine, right? No, go through all that. No, there won't be any radiation. Oh, turns out there was.
Yeah.
So sorry about that. One super last thing. Where do shoe fetish guys and feet fetish guys go? They go and work as shoe salesmen. Where do pedophiles go work? Unfortunately, they go work with where little boys and girls are, right? Different institutions. So where are people who are interested in naked bodies going to go work? Okay, they're going to go work over there. Are all the people at the TSA like that? Of course not. Obviously not. Will there be some sizable minority that's like that? Because that's a logical place to go? Eventually. Right? So it's not even random. Some of it is going to be by design. They're going to go there to check out your naked body.